Hello, welcome to my channel. This is day 2 of my 2025 Halloween pages. What I'm going to do to get started is I'm going to go in with the Dylusions paint and lemon zest. This is just the regular paint, not the shimmer paint, and I'm going to go over the entirety of the page. But just to protect this side, because there's a few things I'm going to do to this page, I'm going to put down a piece of tape. So, let me grab it here off my thing. This way, hopefully nothing on that page gets yucky. Or, doesn't come over to here. Alright. I'm going to do this really quick and I'll be right back. Now, all the images that I'm going to be using are from the Dylusions This Old House. I'm going to use these little areas here. I did stamp and cut this out to go on the page. So let me get those stamped on. I'm just going to do them sporadically. Now, I kind of messed up here. I kind of turned it, but that don't bother me at all. What I've done is I've taken some, these are sticky Post-its, and I stamped the same images on and cut out just along the parts here. So I'm going to stick these over each one to protect them. That one, and then that one. You know what, this isn't the right one, but we'll just kind of cover it over like this. It won't matter. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my, where is it? My Court Jester in the small Dylusion stencil. This is probably my absolute favorite of all of the stencils. I'm just going to place it on like that. I'm going to grab my Dylusions Pure Sunshine and I'm going to go over all over it. Alright, let's peel this off. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside to dry for just a little bit. And because I know that I'm going to be using a tag, I have a Tim Holtz number 8 distress tag. And I'm actually going to spray it, which is something I don't often do anymore. However, I'm going to put down a paper towel, like so. And I'm going to be spraying it with the Dylusions Squeezed Orange and the Dylusions Lemon Zest, as well as some simple water. Now, instead of letting all that go to waste, I'm actually just going to grab a spare sheet of paper, lay it on top, and press it down. And let it soak some up and peel it off. Okay, set that aside to dry. And then I'm going to grab this and kind of soak some of that up really quick. And before it dries completely, I'm going to bring back my same Court Jester stencil. I'm going to go over, I'm going to spray it in with water. Pick that up off of there. Grab my paper towels. And I think I'm going to roll this way. It might be quicker. This way. There we are. Pull that off of there. And because I need to do the back side, I'm going to take my heat gun to it. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the entire back with the lemon zest and the pure sunshine. I'm going to go over it with lemon zest all over, and then I might just take my pure sunshine and make little circles. Getting back to my page, I am going to go in inside of the areas that I stamped. I'm going to take pure sunshine and squeezed orange just to give it some dimension. All right, I have my stamped image that I'm actually going to end up putting down here. And if you've been here for a while, you realize probably by now what I'm doing with this. I'm going to turn it into a tuck spot for my tag. So what I need to do, put my tag about where I want it to go, making sure I have plenty of room top and bottom to take some double-sided tape and stick it down. After I do that, I'm going to pick it up, turn it over, grab something to mark with, and I know that I need to put tape out here, but not in here, so I'll just put me a little X right there. Set this aside. because next I'm going to color it. I just want to go ahead and get that part out of the way. Now on to coloring really quick, and the colors I'm going to use are roughly the same. Lemon zest, pure sunshine, squeezed orange, maybe some desert sand, and melted chocolate. So now I've got it all colored over and it's time to stick it down. I'm just debating because this is how I envisioned it in my head. This is like the exterior of the house, and this is one of the interior walls and like part of the, well, this looks like what they call lab and plaster work. So part of that's fallen down, you know. But I'm debating, do I want to go in with my Sharpie roller and kind of outline those just to give it extra dimension, or do I want to leave it plain? So what I'm going to do, just to see if I like that, I know that this is going to be somewhere down here. So in these little areas here, that's probably going to be hidden. I'm going to do this. Really quick, really messy. Not even perfect type of thing. Let's see. This is kind of a good way to try it in case you don't think you'll actually end up liking it. You know? And honestly, I feel like it might take away from it. So I'm not going to do that. But to get this stuck down, bring my tag back over. I'm just going to peel the backs here of my double-sided tape. Come on. I'm going to grab my Dylusions glue stick and go over just where the tape is. Grab my tag and put it right along those lines, almost up to them, but I don't want to, just in case there's a little extra glue. And there shouldn't be, but, and then just place it where I reckon it needs to go. I think I like it right there. Just like that. Pull that out. And now it's just pretty much time to take my Posca paint pen, outline the image, maybe add a border, do some bordering on here, and I'll be right back. And that is it, guys. That is the quick, easy page. It was, let's see, maybe about 20 minutes. And that includes using the heat gun, heat tool, and everything. So I have room to write here and back here. And if I really wanted, I could write in the background here, just go around these little things. But I just want to do a cutesy little page. Hopefully there's something in this page that can give you inspiration for your journal pages. If no other, or like if nothing on this page gives you inspiration, hopefully it just inspires you to actually sit down and create a page. That's the main goal, is to have everyone, you know, who enjoys being creative to actually sit down and put their thoughts on paper. So this will do it for the day. And if you like the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching. And until the next time, which should be tomorrow, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.